We landed... Did we leave Monday? Yeah,
we left Monday, and we landed, it was night, and we couldn't tell we were in Hawaii. Driving around, we thought it was maybe Louisiana or New Orleans.
It looked just like New Orleans.
Checked in the hotel, and Hollie, with her keen eye, noticed there was a cockroach, but didn't say anything to spare the group. And then the next morning... Actually, no, that night, we smelled the mold and mildew in all of the drawers.
Underneath my bed smelled like pee.
Yeah, it was kind of nasty. And then got up to make coffee in the morning, and there was a cockroach in the coffee maker, and that was the final straw. But
Spencer still drank it.
To add more straws to that camel's back, we saw all these bugs around the lamps and stuff, and Hollie was not having it.
The next morning, we woke up, and before we checked out, we got into the hot tub that was at this place, the roach place. And the hot tub didn't have roaches in it, and it was amazing, actually. And we could see Diamond Head pretty clearly as the sun rose.
That was really beautiful.
We had breakfast at the Cocoa Head Cafe.
Best breakfast ever.
After we left the hot tub, and it was amazing. Shanna got the Loco Moco.
Loco Moco.
And I don't even know what I got. Oh, I got the bibimbap, and it was fantastic.
So, we went to this hotel, and I guess it was the off-season because we got a rate that was less than half what they advertised inside our room. We eventually got there. And got a steep veteran discount on top of that. It was right there on the Waikiki Strip. So that was really cool.
So then we started driving north. And we were on our way to Waimea Beach. And I'm driving, and the Dole Plantation is just right there.
And how do you not go to the Dole Plantation when you see it?
Yeah, that was the best pineapple I've ever had. It was so ripe. So soft that it melted in your mouth. And delicious and sweet. It was great. We also had coconut water. We did a maze.
Mm-hmm. The world's largest maze.
And then on a little train tour of the plantation. And
the Pineapple Express. We went to Waimea Beach, which I think is the best beach.
It's on the North Shore, so it's like an hour or so away.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, it had this kind of like coarse sand that felt really good underfoot. Dark, so it was very hot, but the beach itself was just gorgeous.
I burned my feet. Real good.
We all burned our feet real good there.
Oh, mistake.
Yeah. And it had this big rock, I don't know, maybe 30 feet or so high, just on the shore, like where the shore meets the waves. And Shannon and I went up there, and we jumped from it.
It doesn't look very high in the video, but once you're up there, you're terrified.
The fear
like, do I need
grips
to jump?
you. Also, you should jump if you go in the future. Go jump when the water swells. Because I waited till I receded and jumped, and both of my knees hit my shoulders. Somehow I was okay.
Yeah.
And then we met up with Spencer's army buddy, Jimmy, and his wife, Rachel.
They were lovely.
Yeah, friends from the team. They, Jimmy and I were on the same Special Forces team and went to Iraq together a couple of times. And he's been stationed in Hawaii for the last few years, turns out. So we met for dinner, and it was wonderful. They gave us local knowledge, made some suggestions, very informed suggestions, tailored to our interests and the sort of vacation we wanted. And we kind of planned the rest of our week off their recommendations.
We did.
Yeah.
And it was well worth it.
Turned out really well, I thought.
It was great. The next day, we had fresh papaya that Shanna cut for us for breakfast and coffee and cereal.
So good.
And then we went to Waimea Beach again. Just
you know how you do. You find a good thing.
Yeah.
Straight up the next day. So, yeah, drove right back out there and spent a few more hours on the beach. And
got so burnt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was burned.
Layered on so much sunscreen and still got burnt.
I had SPF 45 sunblock, like broad spectrum, A, B, C, all that. And I had a sun shirt, which was rated SPF 50 on top of that, and a broad brim hat, and I burned.
Yeah.
So that's the power of
those strong
Hawaiian UV
rays.
Yeah.
We went back to the hotel where they had a pool. They had wine and cheese.
I had 3 fast beers and went right to sleep.
Yep. And then Spencer went right to sleep.
I had a glass of wine, some cheese, and then we went to eat.
I had a lot of cheese and some pretzels. And then we were there after it closed, and he just gave us like 2 big cups of cheese and pretzels.
He was real nice.
He was real nice.
Yeah, your tip was real nice.
So Spencer went to sleep, and Shannon and I went to this place called Tiki's, I think. Right on Waimea Beach. We had pina coladas.
Wait, not on
coconut shrimp.
Waimea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Waikiki
Beach.
Waikiki, yeah.
JK, Waikiki Beach.
Outside bar upstairs. It was really cool.
Yeah. And then, so the next morning, we had some leftovers from our roll your own lettuce wraps.
Oh, the best breakfast.
And
One of the best breakfasts.
So we put the extra beef from that night's dinner in the next morning's eggs.
Oh, that was good.
And it was so good. Anyway, so then we saw the sunrise at Waikiki and got coffee. Spencer and I did. And then we were picked up for our excursion. And, I mean, we saw tons of dolphins.
And the baby dolphins. Oh my gosh, they were so cute and wrinkly.
And it's the little spinner dolphins that hop out the water and try to spin while they're
like
flipping.
a little tornado, like kind of Tasmanian devil mode.
They were showing off.
It was real
adorable.
sweet. Mm-hmm. Also, the marine biologists who are guides are speculating that because Shanna's hair was dyed pink at the time, you can't
It's not
really see
pink
now.
anymore.
But
But
that
you'll see
may
the
have
picture.
attracted
Yeah,
the
it
pod because their bellies turn pink when they're excited. So they may have been intrigued by the shades of Shanna's hair, and they went to her first.
I
So,
felt so
thank you,
special.
Shanna.
You're so
You were
welcome.
special.
That was
You
amazing.
give us all a special experience.
I'm
Very
so glad my
special
hair was pink for
Yep.
that.
So let's see. So after the dolphins, we saw turtles and fish.
Giant turtles and some fish, maybe a shark or two.
There was that one shark.
That white tip reef shark.
Which
that
you got
we-
pictures of.
Yeah, we got
Saw
some
a
pictures
tiny
of the
bit of.
shark. Then we had lunch at Spinner's Cafe.
We went to a Spinner's Cafe.
Yeah, the lunch that we had was at Spinner's Cafe right afterwards.
Right next to the place where we checked in. Where we chose our meal.
Okay.
They
I
caught,
remember that.
and that place is known for catching the largest ahi.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And so they had this huge check on the wall. Whatever.
It's one of the best salads I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's a great salad.
Forgettable,
Great
apparently.
box salad. Yeah, I was like, Spinners? What?
So then we dropped back off at the hotel, and then we met up with Rachel and Jimmy again at the Lady and the Pig.
Yeah, it was a quick dinner, but really good to see them again. It's a little about our experiences, and they kind of refined our plan for the rest of the week. Really helped us solidify what we want to do.
So then we got up to playing September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. And what day was it?
The 21st of September, yeah.
We went and hiked Cocoa Head and saw the sunrise.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a hell of a
gorgeous.
hike. It was more of like a stair climber, a Stairmaster challenge. There was like this railroad track, this derelict railroad track going from the base of this very large hill, maybe mini mountain, up to the top. But there was no car running anymore. You just had to like climb these wooden trusses the whole way. And so it's just giant step after giant step. There ended up being
1,043.
that's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
And we didn't know quite what we were getting into because we showed up and it was still dark, like the pre-dawn darkness, because we wanted to watch the sunrise and the peak. But yeah, that was challenging. It was very sweaty.
Well worth it, though.
Yeah.
Well worth
Yeah,
it.
we had pineapple, banana apples from Jimmy and Rachel's yard,
Yeah.
and breakfast stogies.
Yeah, took a puff.
Take another puff.
I said, this is not going to be so tough. So then we went to Cocoa Head Cafe again after that hike and had breakfast number 2 at that place because it was way too good.
The same
Yeah.
thing for Holly and I.
We got the same thing.
Yeah.
Hashtag no regrets.
No regrets.
So let's see. So we showered at the hotel and then we went to Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, I'm pretty familiar with the story of Pearl Harbor, but still, I was almost moved to tears by the video they showed in the presentation. Like, it was very touching, very well done,
Yeah.
and just a powerful emotional experience.
Yeah, the video was kind of hard to watch.
Yeah, it was a shame. The platform you can go out to where you can stand over the wreckage of USS Arizona it had been damaged recently, or they were repairing it or something, so we couldn't actually get out there. Instead, we just sort of did a circle of it while they narrated where we were and what we were seeing. So, just a reason to go back.
It was still great though.
Yeah.
So let's see. We read at the hotel for a while and hung out, and then we had top ramen for dinner. Hey. And went outside to the pool and watched the fireworks that they do every Friday on Waikiki. And then we walked over to this place that had snow for dessert, and I'm still not really sure what it is.
It wasn't a snowball and it wasn't ice cream. It tasted like what cotton candy would taste like if it were just ice.
Yeah.
It like was melt in your mouth, this really crazy texture. We still don't know what it is, but it was delicious.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So let's see. The next morning we had breakfast at Sweet Ease. I went to the Aloha Stadium swap meet, where we bought lots of little trinkets to bring back that could fit in our luggage.
All wholesale price, which was cool.
Yeah, it was very inexpensive and fun. So let's see. Then we went to Waikiki Beach and hung out there for a while because the Aloha Festival was going on and it was going to be right there. So we were just hanging out at the beach waiting for it to happen. And Spencer and I actually went swimming with our goggles on. We saw like a bunch of fish way out swimming beneath
it was a rocky bottom.
Cool.
Fish loved it.
It was a rocky bottom.
So did kids.
I cut my toe.
Yeah. Easy to do out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holly bought a boogie board, which was
Yeah.
awesome. It was a great investment. $22, the best $22 you probably spent there.
Yeah, we
Because
boogied, but we weren't bored.
Yeah.
It was really...
We weren't bored at all by that.
Yeah.
The sand irritated my body a little bit that day.
Yeah.
Holly was walking so strange. Like, just
Like,
straight waddle.
Bow-legged, like she just ridden across the country on a horse and taking
Something
her
was
first
clearly
step off.
wrong with her.
Yeah,
Something was wrong with me.
yeah. Sand
Anyway.
gets everywhere. It irritates.
So, yes, then we went to the Aloha Festival, and we saw some Hawaiian singing and dancing, and ate some street food.
Oh, some good street food.
Did a
Street
little
street.
shopping.
Good Thai food.
Shanna had to go into that Forever 21.
Had to.
I had to go with her,
They always lure me
Whoops.
in. We went in and we each bought something.
you know.
Didn't have enough room to bring it back, but we bought it anyways.
And then the next morning was also another early morning. Hike to the Pillbox.
Explain the pillbox.
Yeah, that was kind of like just the north, opposite side of Honolulu. So not like the north side, but just the north side of the island if you went straight from Honolulu. And pillbox is, it's just a gun emplacement, like machine gun emplacement at the top of a hill overlooking the beaches there. Long been unused, covered now with graffiti, and just a hiking destination, but a beautiful spot with sweeping landscape views and ocean views. Just another pretty place for a breakfast stogie.
Yep. Just another pretty place for a breakfast stogie.
Totally okay to go up. Very hard to get down.
Yeah, it was sort of steep. There were some ropes in some places, but not others. There was a lot of slipping and sliding for me.
A lot of holding on to branches that may or may not hold you up.
I disagree. I think the hike down was great.
Oh, but you're like really good at going down. I don't understand.
She's got
why
superpower.
Yeah, what did you say? She has like a really low sense of gravity.
Yeah, center of gravity
That's your
so
problem.
low. Roll down like a ball.
So after that, we had breakfast at Cinnamon's, another great recommendation.
My personal favorite. That was
Cinnamon's was
delicious. Yeah.
We had guava and red velvet pancakes.
And farmer's omelet for those who are less adventurous. But still enjoyed mooching
Still great.
at the breakfast cakes.
Yeah.
It was so good. So let's see. Then we went to so the Pillbox overlooks Lanikai Beach, which is where we were going to go, but we ended up going to Kailua Beach.
Kailua Beach, yep.
Which is right next to it. It had shade and a bathroom and water fountains and stuff. So
More.
Yeah, that shade was key.
Yeah.
And
already
it had
done
good
enough.
waves for some body surfing.
Oh, yeah.
I still got it.
Some body surfing, some boogie boarding.
Yeah,
That was a lot of
fun to
fun.
play in the water. And
Yeah, we spent 6 hours there.
Yeah. Totally worth
That
it.
day.
Again, no regrets. That was
Best
amazing.
6 hours at a beach ever.
I
Yeah.
got burned that day.
I did not.
I didn't burn any day, but I burned that day.
Yeah.
And then Shanna got her tattoo after we had dinner at Waikiki. Cheeseburger Waikiki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all layered up right now, but
Yeah.
I'll
We'll show them the picture.
we'll
Real
show
good.
you pictures.
Real good.
Yeah.
So, can't wait to go back.
So that was our trip.
Did we talk about the troubles that we had trying to get to Hawaii? Did we cover that?
We didn't cover that.
Do we need to cover that?
Yeah, it turns out I didn't have a ticket. So about one hour before the flight, and somehow that worked out. It was like $50 more, but it was still okay. On day one, we saw a roach, and then we watched the sunrise and had some coffee. I mean, I had coffee because it was roach coffee.